Hello? Hi. Switch. Oh, hello. Guys, check. Check.
Hi, Michael. I'm just going to get Connor into here so that he can then talk to you because my laptop isn't set for now. Bye.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. Yes.
So, everything else ready to go?
Yeah, it's not liking bringing that in. Oh, wait, hang on. Is that actually working? Oh, awesome. We have a camera to Daniel that works really nicely. So tell Daniel to leave his laptop where he is. Oh, yeah, just tell him to leave him where it is because we can see his camera still.
Right. Sorry, what do you need me to tell him?
There we go. You're on.
Hi, everybody. Hopefully there's someone there watching. It's great. I'm here at it's fantastic. It's all very exciting. We're here doing that, but we're still going to deliver to you a telepresence demonstration today of robot in Sheffield from here. We call it Daniel.
Make sure you're talking into the laptop, Michael. Maybe a bit closer if you can. The audio is cutting out a bit.
Okay, so what we're going to do is today, Daniel's going to control the robot on the headset and control this with some sensors live in Sheffield. That's fantastic. Can you get that little robot? It's in Sheffield.
Yeah, there you go. Robot's up.
Excellent. Okay, so that robot is called Tiago. And it's from a Spanish company. And in background, some so, Daniel, robot. And this is really important. This is how we're going to show. This is what our future works. So this is us doing modifications to robots in I'll be trying to communicate. So we've got the robot. We have
Michael, do you think you can try switch the microphone over?
Yeah, I'm going to try to switch my microphone.
Yeah, it's just quite garbled. It looks like is Daniel in the robot. Okay.
I'm just going to try and change. This is first take, right? So. Hello, guys.
It's not particularly better. No, that's worse.
Check.
Yeah, Michael, this microphone isn't any better.
Okay. How's this microphone?
Doesn't sound like that one's the one you're using.
No.
Got no audio at all now, Michael. Yeah.
How's this, guys?
I think that's probably the best we can do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that for now. Let's do that for the next session. For now, we'll get this. So, that was
I can try commentate a bit more from here as well, Michael, if that helps with my audio as well.
great.
Yeah. So far, Clara said hello, anyway.
I see that, yeah. I said, always.
Next intermission, we can try debug audio. Oh, sorry. So currently we're trying to debug the connection to the robot. Looks like Daniel's just restarted the server on this end, so we should hopefully be able to get it working now. Depending on what's happening, maybe. Yeah, we can replay the video for you. So we're back. We have Michael. Yeah.
In Toronto. So we're almost done the first. That's pretty cool. So. And I'm connected to that. So I can kind of so what we've done is built the communication infrastructure for the robot. It's basically a middleware.
I think the audio has gone back to being terrible again, Michael. Yeah. Nice one.
We have a world record for stacking stuff. Oh, that's pretty good. That's good.
44.63 seconds. Nice.
What's amazing? Oh, that's okay. How's that, guys? Just any better on London.
Sorry, Michael.
Yep.
And you're using the Wi-Fi here, so that's just 10 megabits on speed that you have available.
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, just not very well.
All right. Okay. Okay.
You might need to specify Sheffield name.
Yeah, Sheffield UK.
1 minute and 10 seconds for that one, Daniel.
Oh, that's the same as the first one. So we got 44 instead.
It's getting worse.
It's 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. Connection to the robot is working better. It's my body. Sorry, connection on this right now. What's it gonna? Daniel, what's the connection?
Wi-Fi, just the Gleason Wi-Fi.
Just Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi is horrible. Yeah, I can't get the audio. I can't get the audio. Demo this.
Yeah, hello. It's 10 megabits connection, which is quite restricted there.
Yeah. We've got it so the system works really well at a low level. So I don't think
So we've got a question of why did we choose this particular truck stacking? I think it's a good show of dexterity. So what's that? It is. They're really
Hi guys, sorry I'm back. Hi guys.
We're just discussing Claire's question of why choose
Oh,
cup
right.
stacking as a robot demonstration.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's not
I
super well.
I can answer. It'll be my best. So, that's that. This robot this is what we said. But what we wanted to do is say, okay, this robot is what? Then we're going to increase different geography. Mountains, open geography. Then we can do our version of geography. We're also using geography for side of side.
Cool. Yeah. This is actually a very cool angle. Michael, are you looking at the stream at the moment?
I can see the screen, yes.
What do you think of this nice angle of seeing Daniel and Thiago next to each other?
Oh, I love the oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Awesome. And it's really close. Like it's small. The latency's not in the road.
If you tilt Daniel's laptop screen down a little bit, it'll probably line up perfectly. Yeah, that's probably perfect there. Maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, there you go. That's far too much fun. Yeah. Yeah. What's the light speed delay for this? Probably 9.
There's like 80 across.
So I'm turning my camera.
Is 81 milliseconds. 5,716 kilometers.
This robot is being operated with a 5,500 kilometer distance.
Yeah, I just found that. I'm up to that side of the chat. You guys hear me?
Yeah. 2 minutes. Daniel, you're slowing down. Any more questions?
Right. So should be guys should be great now.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Yeah,
We can do anything about your audio.
the audio issues. Okay, fantastic. So we just pause this now.
Yeah, we'll switch it to a holding slide. See you in a bit.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. So here I am. I'm in Toronto. I'm vision conflicts. That's why it's a bit noisy around here. We're in the middle of the floor right now. We're here, my colleague Daniel and I, and Richard, as part of CyberCells, who are partnering today with Sheffield Robotics, University of Sheffield, UK RAS Network, and ITDF to bring you this live demonstration of telepresence robotics. So we are 5,500 and a couple kilometers away from our lab in Sheffield. But my colleague Daniel here, there's Daniel. It's not far from me. Daniel's going to control a robot in Sheffield, which you can see now, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yep. And then in live time. So Daniel moves his head, the robot's head moves. Daniel moves his arms, the robot's head moves. And we're going to just show you a couple things. We're going to talk about a couple applications of this in the future. And then we're going to go for a world record in cup stacking with a one-armed robot, 5,000 kilometers away. Pretty sure that would be. So there we can see Daniel controlling the robot. He's having a little practice. Okay, excellent. So the applications for this are myriad. So we are looking at new ways of working, particularly post-COVID. Also, we're looking at ways of controlling robots to keep people safe. So one application, we're working with some people in the Commission Authority to use these robots and this technology to keep humans out of radioactive environments when they're dealing with new materials. Also, another one of the partners I mentioned is the ITDF project, which is a well-funded project, and it stands for Imagining Technologies for Disability Futures. And what we're trying to do with that project is really challenge people to imagine what our future might be like with robots, particularly things to disability, post-humanism, how we might emerge, what our futures might look like with our new robot friends and other technologies. So this is part of trying to understand maybe other ways that robots could use to help people who have disabilities or of any kind of range, and imagine how we can deploy such things. So, okay, he's going for a big tower. This isn't on the human record. So the robot we're using is Tiago. It's a robot from Power Robotics in Barcelona, who we at CyberCells work with a lot, including the University of Sheffield and Sheffield Robotics as well. We really like Tiago for lots of reasons, mostly because it's a very flexible platform, very robust, it works very well, but also we can custom Tiago to work for whatever circumstances we need. So this is the one-armed Tiago with a simple grippers. And we're also starting to plan already to work with a two-armed Tiago, which will make this a lot quicker. Then we're going to supplement the hands, replace the simple grippers with proper dexterous fingers. And then the next step is maybe we're going to cover those hands in e-skin with a very sensitive touch to convey haptics with our partners Touch Lab from Edinburgh. So, we've got it. We've got it. I'm maybe a little bit late because I'm looking at the YouTube feed. It's a little bit behind what Daniel's actually.
If you give me a second, Michael, I can send you the feed into Google Meet if you want to watch it live.
Oh, sure. That'd be great.
There you go. You should be able to see it as it's happening.
Beautiful. Oh, it's now I see as it's happening. Right. So, Daniel, I'm just going to get Daniel ready. Get the cups ready. We're going to go for a record.
All right.
Yep. And boys, are you ready to time it? How we doing, guys? If anybody has any questions, please pop them in the YouTube chat, or and I'll actually let's see what I will address.
We're ready whenever you are.
Okay, Daniel, are you ready for a time version? Are we ready, guys?
Yes, ready to go.
Get set. Go.
Go.
Oh, rough start.
There we go.
I'm gonna let this. Start. I'm not sure this is the same. Look it up. World beater. Certainly not under 5 seconds. I think that's so. What's the record we've actually got on the video? It's 1:10.
What is?
Points.
Okay.
You can see
Cool.
Daniel's that collision with it. There's lots of people. What's also amazing about this, if we can brag a little bit, is that Wi-Fi is terrible. There's a lot to set up even the audio. But somehow Daniel still gets decent movement and good response. It has to work with low latency. Because if you try this without low latency, it's just going to make the user sick. So we need that kind of low latency, which modern headsets provide.
I think they should reset this one.
Yeah, should we try start again? This one
Yeah,
is not going super well for us.
We're going to restart. Yeah. All right. Good.
Yeah, let's restart.
Okay, were we ready? Yeah, hold on.
Sam's getting them all ready to go.
Okay, ready, set, go. 1 minute.
What time was in the video? It was like
About 45 minutes ish. We started at 5 to.
Sorry?
no, I think he means what time it comes back in the video. What's Daniel doing right now? Should we?
All right.
Restart. Yeah. Restart.
I can't hear Daniel, so.
Can you join the Google Meet?
Right.
And then you can hear what's going on. So.
Hello, everyone.
I can be beside so that today he as well put the cameras on absolutely perfect so
All right. Oh, we're going to start again. Okay.
Right. Claire wants to know how much practice Daniel has had and how long does it take to learn?
That is a great question. Oh, yeah, it just came up. So, we're quite proud about this. So, Daniel's had very little practice. The first time he tried it, he got the 110, which is slower than the human record of 5 seconds, which is also slower. But the great thing about this is it's so intuitive because you're basically just using your own body. So unlike most telepresence systems, you have to learn to control them using your hands to manipulate different kinds of control. In this case, Daniel's body is the actual controller. So if Daniel moves his head, the robot's head moves. It's just like seeing as a normal human being. If he wants to see to his left, he looks left. Right, he looks right. The hands, a little bit tricky, and they take some getting used to. But basically, if you want to move your hand, you reach your hand out, and your hand should go
I'm ready to
robot's
go.
hand should go in the right spot. Oh, Daniel's ready to go. So I'll finish this explanation. We'll start the clock. Are we set? Are we ready? Hold that backwards. Go. So the learning time of this is very impressive. So we work with some very good friends up in Edinburgh, the Robotarium. I think they're live today too. Hi, guys. And they're very impressed with this, and they told us that some of the work we did with underwater ROVs can take months of training to accomplish. And what we've done is managed to take all that out. It just takes mere minutes or first try, and rookies never done it before can do this. So that's a really big deal for us, because then you're taking something that's relatively easy, and sometimes tasks are very complex. and making it very streamlined, very straightforward. Taking away training time is very important for any of these tasks. Makes it a lot more attractive as a prospect for anybody in jobs, anybody who's trying to perform other tasks. It also makes it more accessible to more people. Previously, you do a lot of training. Oh, are we done?
Yes.
What's our time?
56 seconds and 35 milliseconds.
How was
That's not
it?
quite right, is it? 56.
56 seconds.
Yeah, 56 seconds.
Right, so
Let's try another one.
are we calling that your new best, Daniel? You want to go again?
Ready to go.
Ready to go again?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1,
Ready?
go.
Set,
Go!
go. We're gonna get that starting gun.
According to like the world record, when does it start? Is it when you first start touching a cup? Or...
Good question. So with proper cup stacking, and this is a real thing. This is so amazing what these people do. But they, like Rubik's Cubes, they start with their hands on a mat. And then they take their hands off, and that's when the time starts. And then the time starts when they put their hands on. So we don't have a mat like that yet.
The adaptation for this to be telepresence could be the timer starts when you first touch a cup because of the delay between starting in different places.
Yeah, and we could register that on the robot.
Yeah.
The speeds.
And then stop it when you stop touching the cups, I guess. Move your arm out the way.
Well, yeah. You always stop touching the cup as soon as you touch the cup. Good idea, though. We'll get there. Maybe we need to design a bespoke piece of hardware for it. This is the other thing. This challenge is going out to everybody. Let's get other people doing telepresence in other labs giving this a go. We like a bit of competition, and we've got a head start. But it's a wonky tower. Does that count? I think that counts.
122. That one was.
122. That's not your best. 110 was your video. We're down to 56 seconds.
Do we have time for another?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, you bet.
What's the first thing on the chat?
I can check.
Oh, new PB. Yep.
No.
So right now, 56 seconds even.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, ready when you are. So we'll start it when you first touch the cup.
Are you ready? You start, Daniel. We'll start time when you touch the cup.
Almost.
Sorry. Too far away. Okay, ready? Set. Go.
We're off. One of.
One down.
Oh, another one down.
Yeah. So that's cup number 5. It's 2 at once there.
Oh, what happened?
Wi-Fi blackout.
Wi-Fi
Right,
blackout.
okay. I think we saw that in the video from Daniel as well. Yeah, ready to try again?
Yep. When Daniel touches the cup, then start it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the Wi-Fi is cutting out on us a bit there, Michael.
Okay. On my end, it's just Daniel.
Yours cut out as well. I'm not sure about Daniel's. It seems okay now. It's weird. The 5,500 miles in the middle is fine. It's the 10 feet to the router that's the problem.
It's always the case. It's always the case.
And probably the other 10 feet on our end.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, Daniel's going for it. I mean, this is interesting too, isn't it? Because we're starting to really learn what the challenges are. And Daniel's already figured out that it's better to grab multiple cups, like the humans. I like to say that, like, the humans are some weird species, right? Like, this is how the humans do it. Strange creatures. Help us. If anybody watching does this, let us know, please, what your best time is. And if you don't do this, get yourself some cups. This is awesome fun. I've really discovered it. Oh, no, sorry. I've discovered it. I mean, I've come across it and found this really excellent community of people having all this fun.
Wi-Fi blackout again.
Oh no.
Hello, UK Robotics. So I just tweeted.
Okay. We're back.
We're back.
Okay, we go. Good to go again.
And let's go.
Go.
Looking good. I have to look at Daniel's scene. What Daniel's seeing in the headset. It's the best scene in time.
I think if we could get the video from the headset, that would be really cool.
46.
It would be really cool. We're just worried
46,
about
49.
If we show that.
How's that?
What was it?
How's that?
46, 49.
Woo! PB.
Yeah?
Animus.
How much? 44. Wow.
Yeah, Daniel. So it's sorry, what was that?
46, 49, I think it was.
Yeah, 46.
46, 49. New PB, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like Daniel's dropped out.
Oh, Daniel's dropped out. I think he knows he's dropped
Oh, no.
out. Right?
Yes, I dropped out. It's disconnected from the robot to reconnect.
All right. Okay.
Okay, he's reconnected. You can hear him, right? Through my mic.
Yeah, we can hear Daniel.
But simultaneously fighting.
Cool. Should we take a break again?
Yeah, let's take another break. So everybody,
Cool.
thank you very much for joining us. Go check some of the other excellent UK robotics vending solutions happening today. And we'll see you in about 5 minutes for another one. Bye-bye.
And we're live.
Let me know. Yeah, we're ready?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. We're here. Fantastic. I'm coming to you live from Toronto, my hometown. But I'm here today in front of CyberSelf. Fantastic. Lots of tech startups, investors here, marketing people looking at the future. So it's really appropriate that we're here to do this as well. So our demo today involves us taking Daniel, my colleague, who's controlling, he's got a VR headset on, standard Quest headset, and we've got the guys in the lab. They are in Sheffield. That's Sheffield, okay? Which is over 5,500 kilometers. Anyway, we are going to be controlling this VR headset in real time. This Tiago robot. So, you see Daniel puts that. And we're going to go for world record in a bit. First, we're going to tell you a little bit about robot. So that's Tiago. Tiago is from HAL Robotics in Barcelona. Next by Strict Robotics. What we love about Tiago is this Tiago now, one arm and a simple gripper, but we're only going to work with another one that has two arms. And then with our friends from Touch Lab and Edinburgh, we're going to put a more sophisticated allow for maximum so that's what we love Tiago. The reason why we're doing this Telepresence is a revolutionary technology. So you see here that Daniel is literally controlling in real time the program. Low latency. He's using robots to basically do stuff in a place. So this kind of technology, if a worker is leaving overseas and would have fly something out, it also works medical applications. Robotic surgery. We're using it also for nuclear decommissioning. Using robots as takes a long time. They have very limited exposure to it. The other great thing about this system is that because it's natural, it's just your hands headset, you feel like you're inside the robot, not that you're controlling something straight along. So the robot will control it this way, so it's I will go there, that way, if I want to grab that thing up there, I move my hand, the robot's hand moves inside. So we've had seals with our partners and friends anywhere. They've done fantastic. One of the other partners is not helping yet, so we're working with Sheffield. What we're doing is everything Telepresence colleagues. I was there hopefully. So if Albert is watching on Google, if anybody has any questions, chat. Claire's Claire's still watching. Yeah, post up and let's say hi to them. I think, are we going to be ready to start a challenge fresh, Daniel? Oh, yeah. Okay, so before we start, we're going to go live with the so what we're going to do is start the clock when Daniel first touches the cup. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Our old record for what we're doing, so you watched the video before, our old record is 109.6 seconds. No, sorry. 1 minute, 9 seconds. 0.6. There we go. Okay. So far today, we've got a 56-second time, and we've got a 46.49 time. So, record we're looking to beat right now. As far as we know, this is a world record for a one-arm robot controls over 5,000 seconds. Very specific. Okay. Are you ready, Dave? When you're ready, go. Start the clock. Oh, bad start. No. Is it good? Is it good? No, he's still good. He's still good. Now, how much practice is Daniel had? Somebody asked it. Is that increasing practice? But only so much. First time was that for 1 minute 9 seconds was the first time I tried it. So this is again the super fast. This is really important for workers.
36, 38.
Oh my God, you got already?
36, 38.
Woohoo!
How fast is that?
Ellen is 36, 88. Wow. Amazing. Great job. As I was saying, just to finish that point, we would have been accessible to everyone. That's the one.
If we did a wireless camera, it would be strapping to Tiago's head.
It's kind of that option still exists. We're building a high-end system on expert.
Is your wireless MBS
Where it's going to have a Scorpion chair and that's
true.
From the most basic level.
Oh yeah.
This system has to work for everybody on the That's a really important part of it. So, Daniel, you want to try and beat your record again? That was too fast. We got time to kill, bud. You want to try again? Remember, if you got any questions, post them in the YouTube channel. I'm going to let Daniel have a go for a second. See if we can get done. Start it when it goes. Yep. Excellent. Here we go again.
And I think one of the things we should point out is the fact that you can actually like go 1 cup out with a 4 cup stack, and when it goes, it shows like how much dexterity is actually.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. The fact that you could even just see the fact that there's 4 cups stacked there, even though they're all the same color, it's really cool. This is why having a view of the camera from the robot would be so cool. You get to see like what Daniel's actually working with.
Okay, Daniel's just smirking. That was 32 seconds. 33.
32 seconds that time. I think you're muted, Michael. Yeah, you're muted.
Did you guys say 32 seconds?
Yeah, 32. 3-2.
He's done it again. 32 point what? You know?
3-3.
I need 4-3?
3-3. 32.33.
That's amazing. All right, we're gonna. He's now cut it in half. He's cut it in half. He's cut his time in half. Fantastic. No, he's actually on the low. Right, guys.
I was so surprised how fast he did that. And like that wasn't even that run because I didn't have to pick up a knocked over cup. That was like a perfect run. Shoot another?
Yeah. Ready whenever you are.
Going again. Let me know if he beats Swayze. We've cut his time in half. I think that's beyond what we expected to do.
Ooh, 3 this time to begin with.
Last time he did it, he was 10 feet away. Now he's 5,000 kilometers away. I got YouTube. Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. I'm trying to just say hi to everybody in the room as well. We're at Collision. It's very busy. It's fantastic atmosphere. All sorts of people doing really interesting stuff. State of the art of ideas.
Oh, go and get the other stack.
What happened? Oh,
You knocked over the stack.
$44.91.
44.91.
what is it? 34.91.
44.91. Not a world record, but not bad.
That's not a new record. Sorry, that's not a new record. We gotta.
Yeah.
I think we might have hit a ceiling now.
You cleaned up after him.
Oh, is he not? Just gonna grab a picture of him.
Have you any questions?
Doesn't look like it.
So right now, so I. Starting again? Time for another one?
Yeah.
Hello, people. So YouTube recommends to charge $30 CPM. Don't be shy. Come say hi. When I worked with influencers in the past, here's what happened. 100K groups, $30 CPM, $3,000. They get 10,000 in sales, you get 10,000. Why? Because we should charge more than just CPM. So when I because so this was a caveat. But influencers don't know this stuff. So here's what we can tell you. We created a formula here. We have a subscriber ratio, like ratio, this the auto that didn't sound good.
Wi-Fi blackout again.
All right.
So I just had to go through and refresh all the camera feeds because the website kind of dipped out. But well, I'm just saying if you're doing it tomorrow, so you know what.
Here's a question. So right now, this tool will be taking results instead of done. What we're developing now is
Yes.
so this
So
it's the sales, the buyer behavior, the traffic, I'll come into it. This will auto replicate, which is the same place. So now it's on here's the price. Here's the buyer behavior. Now we can predict what the sales are going to be based on this. So this question, this one, we're launching it right after.
How we doing?
Good, good. Sorry, I think Daniel's just reading again. So you go in here, test it. We need time for another couple of goes before we call this one down.
Mm.
This one, it's going to be this.
Ooh, looks like we're back.
Oh, yep, Daniel's back. I was just turning out some socials, so I want people.
So we've got a question about latency and where the latency is coming from.
Right, so it's a great question. So, what is the latency right now in the network or robot movement? So, what's interesting is there's a few different issues going on. So, there's three different kinds of latency, at least that I can figure out. So, there's the latency between Daniel controlling the robot, so his movement in the headset and the robot's movement. That's the smallest latency. If it was too great, Daniel would just be sick. He wouldn't be able to do it. So that means the other latency we have is the distance time it takes for my word transmitted through a traditional telepresence server. So that's greater than the Daniel's word. So I say something after he's done. The third latency is how long it takes for you to see it on YouTube, which is the biggest latency. So things are happening actually looks like a few seconds. The real world is happening a few seconds earlier than you see it. But the latency, the smallest latency, this is important, is seeing what Daniel does with the arms. Sometimes it looks like that Daniel's arm is moving and the robot's arm isn't. So Daniel, we're going to just do a little experiment. Daniel, can you wave to the people without moving the robot's arm? Yeah, try it without moving the robot's arm. Put the robot's arm down. Now just wave your hand. So this is actually part of the inbuilt into the system that you don't always have control of the robot's hands. You push the button to have control of the robot's hands. So let's say I'm controlling the robot, and we do this sometimes. Daniel will do it for an hour or 2 hours. 2 hours. He can let go of the button, which means that the robot's arms are no longer obeying his, following his normal arms. That's good if he needs to scratch his nose, or he needs to adjust the headset. Otherwise, the robot will be banging itself the head all the time. So that sometimes it looks like there's a latency, Daniel's arm is moving and the robot's isn't, but that's built into the system. And also just the practicality for the operator, so that you're not just frozen there. You can give yourself a little strapped on the head, or you can use your arms above or do something else. That's a great question. Daniel, do you know what the latency is right now? Sorry? Do we know what our latency is?
Right now, we can check.
Or roughly what it's down to?
It's probably down to 200, 300 milliseconds, or even less, actually.
Yeah.
I can't quite measure myself. It's a figure that we read out.
All right. So
we can actually read that out.
Oh, Daniel's going to get it. He says normally it's down to 200 to 300 milliseconds. It's also a lot less, but he's going to actually just check the actual latency is right now. It has to be that low. This is something we've all learned from the art. If the latency is too high, the experience is unbearable. So
the other thing is the latency to just like send any signal across the ocean between here and Canada is like 80 milliseconds. So the lowest you could ever go is 160-ish.
Really? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah. So
for the moment, it's a bit of a slow connection.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to recover.
Yeah. So we'll have to worry because that makes it so physically impossible. But the good thing is, the important thing is that this is imperceptible to the operator. So if the human operator notices it's too much of a job, but that'll be the signals. So that it works so quickly that you don't notice it. That's it. Great question. You know, Dana, do we have a number? Sometimes too, the what we're happy about, what we're very happy about today, is that
Way too
these
much.
conference halls are notoriously bad lights, and it's not just the bad. Physical devices for access the system. It really needs
Round trip
to
time is top.
drag
Right, okay.
a lot of slowness.
You got
So,
you got your offset.
this is working today. We're going to
So it's looking like 220 milliseconds?
Okay, guys, I lost you.
Hello?
Guys?
Hello? Hello? We can still hear you, Michael.
Oh, there you go. What happened?
Not sure.
Looks like. Okay, so what you're saying is latency looks like what?
From what we saw, it looked like 220 milliseconds in the console.
Right, so the guys in Sheffield are saying it's like 220 milliseconds.
Nice.
Given that they reckon the lowest we can get is 80.
For round trip.
Yeah.
And I think the round trip was like 300 and something. 460. Yeah.
That is very good.
That's very good. So yeah, so this is.
I mean, and that will be mostly on the vision side.
Daniel's talking in the microphone.
So, and that latency will be around 80% will be on the vision side. The actual motor movement responds much quicker, but then that's because you need it. It needs to respond much quicker than our eyes can do. So you can pre-plan movements as you know, as you're doing the task, so that you carry those out. In terms of the, you know, taking consideration the latency, but it's not that much, and you can interact naturally with the task at the remote location.
And that again is the thing before. That's not just us boasting. It's absolutely vital if this technology is going to work. You need to be able to have that kind of latency so people aren't sick, and then the robot is really an extension of the body. I mean, philosophically, there's all sorts of other questions you can ask, right? Technically, Daniel's in two places. The one side. So especially when you get more sophisticated happenings. But if you, I'm talking to Daniel Zero, he's me talking to you. So here's like, he also uses what's the robot? So there's education. We have to have that experience where he feels simultaneously, which is you're gonna go for another cup. So instead of do this. That's just real value. Not everything else. But really, like how much we also look at more than just views. So every minute it's taking data.
Okay.
Hey, then I realized, hey, I don't need to build another tool manually. Just put numbers.
Ready whenever you are.
Right, we're gonna do one more in this. We'll do one more in this section, and we'll take a break. And we'll back to the last one, right? Okay.
There we go.
Just like you know, that's happening time. First time we know that you're aiming for. Today was 1:09. This guy is cut that half. So that's pretty good. And you know how much. So now we can predict how much sales. It's right on the edge. It's right on the edge. Just try something new stuff. So right now,
Ooh. Seems like the new strategy is try and break the cups.
No, that one?
No, we're gonna start again.
Time? Should we take a break for a few minutes, then we'll start again at half past. So we've only got 2-3 minute break, and we'll start again, shall we? Take it.
Yeah.
Have the robot say bye to us. We'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Robot Lab Live. This is University of Sheffield University's exhibit today on YouTube in partnership with CyberCells. I'm with right now. I wear two hats. And ITDF, which I'll tell you more about later. We're here live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Our lab is in Sheffield. That's over 5,500 kilometers away. Hi guys, there's the guys in Sheffield. There's Connie and Sam. And beside me here, he's not too far away. That's my colleague Daniel, and he's going to be controlling the robot. So what we're going to do today is in our demonstration, we're going to control the robot using the virtual reality headset and controllers from here in Toronto. We're going to control it live in Sheffield. Our latency is low enough that we won't feel sick, no motion installed. We're going to talk a little bit. There's going to be a few things. We're going to talk a little bit about why we're doing it. It's the importance of trying to set a new world record for stacking cups, specifically a new world record for stacking 6 cups with one armed robot to over 5,000 kilometers. I'm pretty sure that's specific enough there. Right, so why are we doing this? So we think Telepresence is fantastic technology with huge implications for how we change society. One of the reasons, so I said before about ITDF, they're a welcome-funded project, welcome-trust-funded project, that we're challenging people to look at the new ways that human beings and technology might interact. And this is kind of what we're doing today. We're like a magic, where we have this kind of technology at our fingertips. You can now work remote if you need to be somewhere for work. If you don't need to fly, you can simply teleport the robot. James does it. If you want to visit, do some diving off the boat, you don't have to go there physically anymore. Just do it by visiting your life. It has other implications as well for work. Jobs. We've already seen surgery. We're doing a project now in Sheffield. We're doing decommissioning. So the robots team has some space. We want to keep people as far as possible. It's ridiculous. So we send the robot in the job. And it's controlled in real time. Has implications too. It's not just about the world of work. One of these things is a very natural way of interacting with the robot. So normally these things you can tell how the robots, you're controlling the robot like it's a foreign entity. Controllers have to work in space. In this case, Daniel is using controlling the robot simply with his own body. If he wants the robot to look to his left, he moves his head to look to the left. Look to the right, and the robot's head moves to the right. If Daniel wants to reach and pick up something, he immediately extends his arm, grabs it, and then brings it to the cups back. It makes it a very easy, simply controlled interface. Why that's important is for the robot, so you can spend a lot of time training that. But it also brings this technology within reach of many, many more companies. Because if we're doing this for more people, disabilities using it for competent, if people just use us, you can just start doing stuff while I'm chatting, and then we'll go for the actual record. And that's obviously a really important factor, just make it easy to use. So Daniel's just going to start. Are we running a clock right now, guys?
Yeah, clock's running.
Okay, this is an official time now. So Daniel's refining his technique. So the first time that we did this, we've seen in the opening video a few seconds ago. It's on YouTube. Is 1 minute and 9.6 seconds. That was also the first time we tried it. So that gives you an idea of how easy the system is to use. Picking up right away against to perform the task. Since then, today we've taken the time down and down. We've done 56 minutes. Then we had a real breakthrough. I don't know what he's done, but the best now stands at 32.33 seconds. It's cutting our old record. not just because we want to brag. It shows that, well, Daniel's getting better. Oh, we got a glitch this time. Wi-Fi dead. The other thing is, why we're setting this as a longer term time, sets us specific milestones we can try to do to better improve our robot's functionality. So, for example, right now, on the most basic one, we're using a one-armed robot. What we want to do access already to the two-armed robots, which seems to move faster than the one. The next thing is to replace the simple grippers, so propose more delicate dexterous hands. The next thing you do after that is some of my friends up in Edinburgh, a touch lab to put a skin over top of the hands, so it's much more sensitive. That gives the control of humans. Haven't seen these guys. They use touch.
You can just have a lot of script every time you hit a button.
So it doesn't sound challenges weekend. So today it's 33 point whatever seconds is. Maybe in a year it'll be 20 seconds. So maybe in a year after that we'll be getting into the type stuff, which is really it's just about how to make the system more responsive, more useful. This is just a really good test. Right, we go. Oh, so we go. Are we trying again? I'm gonna take it down. Anyway, so we're gonna let Daniel do some trials now. We're just gonna time him. I'm gonna talk a little bit less. If anybody has any questions, please pop into the feed. Connor and Sam will pass it on, and we can respond as best we can. Somebody asked before if you're looking about latency. We've done some calculations and we figured out now that our latency is down to about as low as it could possibly go given the distance. So we're talking the motor control latency is about 88 milliseconds. Is that right, guys? Which is
yeah, it was 88. I can see what it is right now. Actually.
And you reckon that the minimum it could be for that distance is 8. That's just the pure journey time, right? So that's
a normal journey from Toronto to Sheffield across the internet is about 80 milliseconds.
Right. So that's pretty impressive. And it's got to be that low. It's not just to show off. But again, if there's too much latency, the operator of the system, anybody's ever tried VR and any application and the headset doesn't work fast enough, then you start to feel motion sickness because you need to have the movement. The vision control is a little bit slower. Because vision is obviously a little bit more data heavy, but it's not so much so that it's interfering with with not making it this. This better motor control helps you enforce it. It's probably good. Yeah? Nope. Oh, we had a small glitch.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes there's just that little glitch, and it can ruin the speed because he's on the edge. Ladies and gentlemen out there watching, boys and girls, we're watching a man on the edge. He's doing this for you, so you can say you saw it where Cybercells, Sheffield Robotics, partnership with University of Sheffield United. We have set a cup stack, the world record for stacking 6 cups for the one-armed robot.
If you had it on the bottom. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you tried to that is a good question. None that we haven't set ourselves yet. We did try once. We did a version of an X Prize video, and we tried to use those, those boards where you see a light lit up. We try to hit that light as fast as you can. We did that, but it was a bit too strong and broke the board, so that didn't last too long. This is a bit safer. Cup's a bit more resilient. But if you've got any ideas, please let us know. We're always looking for new challenges. Like I said, this one's particularly good because it brings together a lot of different things we want to do, a lot of components we want to integrate. But yeah, anything. We love this place. I've been in touch with some of the people who do the human version of this. They've been fantastic and very responsive. I really like it. It's really impressive when you're watching how the human beings saying
246.75.
246. 2? What's the 2 song? That's like one of your worst. Okay.
Like 2 minutes slower.
Right. Yeah. What are you doing? Getting old. Right. So, yeah, any ideas you've got, let us know. Again, the cup stack, we're going to try to do something with them later because I think maybe get some of those human operators that can do it so fast that we saw at the beginning. It'd be fantastic if we can get some of them trying this as well. Because let's face it, Daniel's good with robots, but maybe not so good at the cup stack. As I insult his cup stacking skills. Daniel was chosen for this today because he's faster than me, so really it's really making fun of myself. Oh, no problem. Thank you. I have to put on my reading glasses. But for the question, thank you for the question. It's fantastic. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we're entering the final stretch now. If we're going to beat 33, something like. Oh, sorry, 32, 33. You've only got about 10 minutes. You gotta go fast, but it's gotta be good. I'd love to be able to say we broke the 30-second mark today. That's just greedy, isn't it? I mean, we started off today thinking
one-handed robot.
After we did it, we thought, after we did the first one, we were like, ooh, maybe a Robot Lab live board. There's any practice we can break a minute. And then we kind of were like, Daniel did a couple practices that were, okay, I think we're going to break a minute. And then, today, we never thought you were going to get down around 33. So, I'm greedy, I want it. Two-handed Tiago could easily beat this. Interestingly, I don't know if I talked about the Tiago.
We have a robot crash.
Oh, we've had a robot crash. Yarm.
Yes.
Okay, gentlemen, Sam, Connor, if you guys can reboot the robot.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Do we need to like actually turn it off?
Then you need to turn it off here. Sorry, there. You see part of the problem with telepresence.
Wait, maybe.
Yeah.
Long press the green button. Long press the green button.
And all the time.
Okay, well, it's definitely off now.
Yep. Good.
Yeah, it fell and then
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realise.
we're gonna have dinged up Tiago.
Just so you know, everybody listening, just know we're going to be a dead time. We'll wait for Tiago to reboot. We are going to try again to set the breakboard record. We're going to go for maybe we got to wait. I just want to say that this is our last go today, so we don't got to. This has been a real international effort. So I want to say thank you to people here first of all. So Daniel and Richard is on board with the stuff right now for us. I want to thank the good people at Collision Conference today.
Sorry.
The combination set up here on the stand. And some of the people nearby have been great coming over and cheering us on. And I want to say thank you to the Sheffield Robotics team. You guys there, Connor, Sam, doing work there. Tony Prescott, he's helped out sometimes. Say thank you to Power Robotics for their help and support and all this time. We want to say thank you to you, especially to Sheffield and ITDF, who the inspiration behind a lot of these plans are coming up with, like these ideas for what are we doing with this technology? Why are we doing this technology? And I think trying to imagine what we're going to do with technology. From the intellectual aspect of inspiration for us. So everybody involved, huge thank you. I'm not going to say goodbye yet. This is where so this is me from Toronto. We're not there yet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try again. Oh, thank you again. Yeah. I think we've got a new record today. We've got a PB and a world record.
What
so
a record.
This is what?
What's a record?
And what a record. And what a record. It would be like the equivalent of doing like a marathon in under an hour. You almost shaved off that much time. It's almost kind of really would.
I wouldn't go down.
I mean, if you told me yesterday, oh no, you're going to get under 35. I just remember the one on Tiago. Oh, that's what his favorite program. So, but a one-armed Tiago. I don't know if you've noticed, but its shoulder is located in the middle of its chest. You can see some of the pictures you're looking at now. It doesn't have shoulders located on the edges. It's not. Its shoulder is
There you go.
located right in the middle, so it's going to be using.
I put some Tiago pictures up for you.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. So the one-armed Tiago, those are all of two-armed Tiago. So you see a two-armed Tiago is much more normal. The one-armed Tiago has its one arm located in the middle. So it does give Daniel some particular challenges on how to adjust his arm. But again, what's good about the system is it should work in, but Daniel's hand is here, that's the robot's hand should go. You can't, unfortunately today, we couldn't actually do the view of the headset. I mean, we might have risked it, but then we're very worried, I think, before about the conference setting like this. Internet, as good as it is, just fed up. At least one device to the internet, most of them won't. So the Wi-Fi bandwidth is very limited. So we're trying not to overload it. But we might have tried it in the future. We'll try to cut this in, maybe a version of this video, put it on YouTube better to see what Daniel will see. And it's some really fantastic things about the way we've got it. So you see a ghost hand, so where the hand would be. So that's really interesting as well. Maybe that's something we do another time. So yeah. So I'm just looking at some of the comments. Chat coming through. I thought you were wearing a baseball cap. Oh, look at that. There we go. Right, so are we gonna try another couple before the end of the day, guys?
No, I think that's it.
Are we done?
Robot, yes.
Is the robot just overheated?
The robot says no.
Oh, right, okay. So listen, guys, if that's the case, we're gonna sign off now because I think we've got a world record. We've taken the old time of 10. What was it? Again, the old world record of 1 minute 9.63 seconds has been comprehensively shattered. Absolutely blown away with a new record, the world record. So it could be a universal record. This could be like more than just this planet. Why we record 32.33 seconds. So we are over the moon with that. And I think this is a testament to how much fun we have. So there we go. So we're gonna take that run today, and maybe we're gonna do a special celebration day. Picture of Daniel. I got your trophy. That's because I'm gonna go on.
Go for the trophy in November.
Yeah, yes. So we are gonna sign off here. So I want to say again, thank you to everybody here in Toronto and Daniel for almost 2 hours on the headset. And thank you to Collision for letting us set up and help us time today. And I want to thank the guys in the lab, Connor, Sam, you guys have been amazing, as always. Fantastic job you've done. And I want to say thank you to UK, Ross as well, Claire, you are amazing. You're watching right now. Couldn't do this without you and all your team there, fantastic. And thank you to University of Sheffield. Sheffield Robotics is always for robots and space, all that wonderful time. Lab manager, Gary's in there, always helping us out. Always very supportive. And thank you to, again, ITDF for the inspiration and for all the ideas. And hopefully we'll take all this with really great chats. So, from Toronto, for the last time, signing out, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and goodbye.